Good afternoon, MFLs. Coach Giambrone here. I'm going to break down week 13 for the MFL so you get a good idea what's going on with the playoffs. There's some chalk talk with the coach right now, okay? So let's get into it. Right here is MFL standings. I'll tell you what's going to happen. We got BRC. He's number 12. He's a bulldozer. He calls himself the bulldozer, but he's more like, he's not even a tractor. He's not even a riding lawnmower. He's more like a pooper scooper, one of them automatic pooper scoopers for cat litter. He's more like that. That's how he's playing. So let's just say BRC, he's looking for the toilet bowl championship. No, he's not even looking toilet bowl champion. He's looking for last place. I don't know if he's going to be in the tournament for the toilet bowl. I don't know if he's going to make that. But you got BRC and Westsiders. They're going for last place. It's a gripping challenge to be who's the worst team in the league. But BRC, the cat litter pooper scooper, that guy, he's going for back-to-back crowning the last place trophy. That's how BRC does it. I think he's gonna get that. He's gonna win that last place trophy. Westsider's just gonna be sitting there down there at number 11 doing his thing. I don't know. And then Mile High Star, he's kind of not doing so well too. So he's sitting in that 10 spot. When we get into this number 9 spot, I got this star right there. I'll even put the king in some little orange right there. It's a little mixed in with some black, but you get the point. King Fantasy's going to make the playoffs one way or the other. He's going to either try to get to that 6th spot or King Fantasy's going to get in there by points. He's going to get in there by points unless Hairball or Spinal Tappers, Chappie, or Effin, unless one of those guys can outscore the King. But the King's got the lead right now, so I roll with the King. I expect Chappie to get up in the standings or drive it up into the standings. I expect Effin to drive it down. But if Effin can beat the idiots this weekend, he'll rock this. He'll rock the MFL world. Effin, the pressure's on Effin. But if Effin can get it done, he'll change the whole landscape of the playoffs. Idiots, though, if he can defeat Eddie, he's in great shape. He's going to be a lock for the playoffs. Lock him up if he can get a win this week. Showtime, JL. Showtime's the best team that's ever set place in the MFL for the most part. King Fantasy might be the one to argue that. But Showtime, he's the man. He's going to get right up in that schedule. He's going to get right up in that business of Hall of Famers. Hall of Famers got a tough one. He's got King Fantasy in week 14. The King's coming for it in week 14. But the King's got to beat Spinal Tappers. But again, if I'm Spinal Tappers, Hairballer, one of these two teams, you got to get up. You got to get wins. But you also got to get points. There's no points. If you don't get points, it don't matter if you land in that 6th spot because someone with points is going to get it, whether it's King Fantasy, Idiots Revenge, or even Chappie. Chappie's got a good spot. Chappie wins out. He goes 2-0. He's in the playoffs. Chappie is. But if Chappie can't get those points, he's suspect. If he drops another bomb like he did in week 12, watch out for the King taking that spot. Jackpot's the worst team in the playoffs. That's why I got a picture of him sitting there with last place trophy. I don't know what he's doing sitting up here at number 2, threatening for a week 15 bye. That's not going to happen because Showtime's taking that. Jackpot falling down. Remember, that 3 seed gets to choose their playoff opponent. Good luck making that choice between King Fantasy, Chappie, and Idiots. But Effin, you can control your destiny by winning this weekend. I don't even know what happens with Effin. If Effin wins, it's a big smiley face for that boy. If he loses, though, watch out. He's going to tumble. He's tumbling, Effin. He's going to tumble. So that pretty much sums it up. You got Hall of Famers sitting there, but he can go 0-2. He can find himself on the outside of the playoffs. Jackpot's got some easy matchups. He's the worst team in the playoffs, but he's got some easy matchups. So watch out for that. I think this will probably cover it up. That's some chalk talk. With Coach Giambrone.